I wanted to start off this video by saying thank you for the prayers for my recovery. I'm feeling a lot better. I still have a little bit of the sniffles, but feeling a lot better than I was before. I wanted to come on today to share this message that has been on my mind and my heart for the past week now. And it's a message saying to be prepared or get ready to leave them behind. Now, this is very specific to people who are either in relationships that are questionable, I guess, but also more of an emphasis on family members, certain family members that are not necessarily on a spiritual journey. They're not following God, and it's causing a lot of disruption and distraction in your life. And this is specific to those people who are having experiences like that. So this is not for everyone. I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there. But I still encourage you to pray about this, to meditate it, bring it to the Lord, and ask for
So, she's been given a message, and that message is to prepare to leave these people behind, your family who is not on a spiritual journey, because they want to hold on to what is about to end. That's what they want to do. And you're not looking to hold on for something that's about to end. You're trying to move forward, right? 1 second to get myself down here somewhere.
Thursday, January the 4th, 2024 on this Gregorian calendar. Let's take a look at something real fast. Just like I thought. See that right there? You want to tell me that that's the sun? Huh? You want to tell me that those clouds are behind that? See this object right here? You can't see this object with your naked eye. That's orbiting with the sun, and there's another object that's orbiting with the moon. Well, it's actually several objects up here. I'm sitting in the car with my people and I'm recording, so my apologies. The buses arrive past, as you can see. Clearly, this ain't sunshine. But anyway, there are several objects up there, but there are objects that are orbiting with that light that we call the sun, and orbiting with the light that we call the moon. Now, let me say this to you. This object right here that you see, that little spherical object that you see that is in front of these clouds partially, that you see clearly in these colors, that object is closer to Earth than the light that we call the sun. That's actually a generator that's generating energy from our core sun. Now look how, as the clouds thin out a little bit right there, how the sun changed in diameter. Look at the colors for one. Look at how the sun changed in diameter for two. And then look how that object all of a sudden just seems to vanish when the clouds thin out just a little bit more. And how do vapor and water change the diameter of the sun that drastic that you've seen such a small spherical object?
Now, on the news, they're telling you something different. Or see, they don't want you to know that things are going forward. Things are going forward.
Pray about this, to meditate it, bring it to the Lord, and ask for confirmation if this is for you. And so
I was at the Miami Mall yesterday, and the government is lying. There were no kids fighting. Everyone started panicking because these gray creatures were walking around. They didn't make any noises or sounds, but stared and watched you move. I tried to take a video, but every time I would try to, it would just bug out. They set a perimeter and wouldn't let anybody out or in unless they went through their photos. We were visited by aliens, and the government is covering it up. They were about 6 to 7 feet tall and walked very slowly. They could turn their head around completely, and it seemed like they could change forms, like they didn't have any bones and could bend their body in whatever way. No fingers or feet, just arms and legs. They could also seemingly teleport. They weren't walking around normally, but instead disappearing and then quickly.
Okay. Now, this obviously, Remy just calls it a distraction. The way it is a distraction, those are Anunnaki. That's how they look now. Anunnaki don't look black no more. Anunnaki look gray, look like tall, pale whites, and all these other weird things. They look like all types of fucking things. Anunnaki does not look how you would probably think they would look. Okay? Cran strawberry, whatever. Alright. And they were tall and gray. Those are the Anunnaki. Anunnaki are the Nephilim. They always have been Nephilim. That's why the kids are Nephilim. You are what your parents are. So Nephilim, Anunnaki, demons. Like I said, there's nothing coming to help us, nothing coming to save us. We save ourselves. We don't need no help. We are God. God don't need help. God help himself. God help herself. You understand that? You got to get that. Understand, start thinking like what you are and stop thinking like a human. If you keep thinking like a human, you get stuck here. You ain't going to go to the next level. You got to think like what you are. And you are literally a God. It's just that without the pagan word. You are an angelic being that created everything. And everything you stand on, live on, and out of, and especially when you're in the ether, away from all this crap, and in the ether, you made it. Because there's only one. Yeah, we separate ourselves and Google's the numbers, which is unlimited. There is Virgin Self, which is unlimited, and all that stuff, and planets, and whole 9 yards, yada, 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 mansions, whatever. We got many of them. So what? We did it. That's what we are. We got to start thinking like that. These entities that came to the mall was not there to help. They was coming to distract y'all, then also coming to get y'all used to them, because that's what they're going to put on the stand. It's a reptilian, gray, shape-shifting, Anunnaki demon that can make himself look white as a white person. He can appear to be black or anything else, and that's all their damn daddies that I told y'all, with y'all parents, the outside nation. Those are y'all daddies. And those are also the snake, the shape-shifting lizards, reptilians, the dragon, which y'all don't be getting at. And all y'all fell for the bullshit, because this definitely was a trick. And then Miami was warned. Miami was not a warning at all. Miami was telling you that these things been here. They've been here. They've always been here. And these are the same things we talked about a long time ago when we was all doing the things about the Nephilim giants and how the devil did so many things, and he found there's so many damn levels of devils and Nephilim giants and Anunnaki demons that is just retarded to the point they try to trick humanity to think they want to help us all the time, and they just befriend you and stab you in the back like they always do. And now they're trying to get you comfortable with seeing them as grays, because that's what they have to come down at this time, because all that magical shapeshifting making like something else ain't gonna work no more. So they're gonna sit up there and they're gonna sit there and come out the way they are, like a gray, a dead fucking demon with big old black eyes, bug eyes, yeah. And now you about to see that these things are not here to help us or anything. People are running because they could tell that these things were demons. They didn't attack anybody, anything like that. But they did it on purpose. They was coming to sit there and sign another contract with their daddy devils. And that's all they was doing, meeting the president, whoever was in there. And that's why they had it all blocked off. It was the meeting. It was the meeting between them and their daddy devils. So y'all keep on falling for hijacks y'all want to, and you will find out the same thing I keep telling you. It was a meeting between them and their daddy devils. So everybody's in uproar, not realizing, hey, didn't we do these lessons 15 years ago of everything I taught y'all? And y'all realize that these are nothing but their daddy devils, rocking around making more deals with their children.
Reappearing somewhere else. This allowed them to walk through some of the glass displays in the mall and the walls. You couldn't escape if they wanted to kill. But they didn't seem aggressive, nor did they seem like they wanted to kill anybody. It almost seemed like they were lost, but they also weren't scared of the army of police that was all around. must have felt like they were far superior. They grounded all flights for a period yesterday. They shut down police scanners in Miami area for hours. It wasn't intentional. They had no choice. Whatever these creatures are interfered with electronics. Why is there no video of this quote-unquote fight they're talking about? This was posted earlier and I cannot verify its authenticity. All I can say is that this looks very similar to what I and others reportedly saw. No fingers or legs, anatomically consistent with a being that glides as opposed to steps. Now with this picture, I don't even know what I'm looking at if I'm being honest. But this is wild. What a start to 2024. Guys, I think that
I already told y'all, it wasn't no fight. It wasn't none of that. And they just didn't just appear there like they were lost. They were observing, and they were observing. This is foreign to them. Just imagine them not being here for so long, and the last time they were here, how the planet looked. And now they're down here, and they're looking, and they were observing, and this was a message to the entirety of the human race and those that want to turn a deaf ear and a blind eye to reality. This is exactly what this was. This was a clear message and a warning. We are here, and it's nothing you can do to stop us. Thank you, Hocus, for Hocus for Fifth, for sharing this video.
So, problem is, that wasn't a warning. That was not a warning. I mean, you got it right. That was not a warning at all. What that was is that these Nephilim grays, gray tall beings, which are the tall grays, who were made by the tall whites, who also the grays made the reptilians, and the grays is the children of the Anunnaki demons, who are your tall whites. Come on, bro. The tall whites also made the Nordics, the cat people, the lion people. I can go for days with this because I got 666 to sit the name, all names. We done been through this I don't know how many times, and I done spent, it takes 3 whole freaking videos an hour long just to fucking name all the fucking demons and show you what they look like and all their ships. I've done it. Y'all know I've done it. Bam, hard cold facts. So, ain't no warning. These though were just letting you know that, hey, we here. We knew I was going to do that. We opened the portals, so of course y'all was going to be here. So what? Go kill your children, because y'all came to eat y'all children. Y'all came to cause problems on this earth, which y'all already did, and eat y'all children. Y'all been here. Now y'all running out of food. Y'all running out of resources to feed y'all. Y'all forced to come on the crust of the earth, because that's what all of them are going to start doing. And now you can eat your children. Eat your zombie children. Eat your shot up children. You know what I'm talking about. The ones that did what they told you to do. Your magnetized children. And all your children of all those creeds, go ahead and eat them. You can have them. We don't want them. Eat your humans. Because we're going to vibrate all y'all the humans right out of our reality. We're vibrating this planet all the way to the sun and through the sun on the other side, where all y'all will turn to sun dust. Just like the book says. We don't have to worry about y'all no more. So don't fall for the hijack. I was surprised they got his ass on that one. Those are gray demons. Always have been. Always will be. And Mr. News told you 15 years ago first. And I told you it was going to pull this mess. It's called the fake alien invasion. The next one's going to be with their spaceships, and they're going to try to tell you, are you ready to leave yet? Raptor News is dream. And most of you dummies going to get on this ship. They're going to take you to Nibiru to their daddy, albino, Anki, head, lizard, snake, king. And they going to feast on you because you stupid. The ones who got to, you know what? You're going to get sucked up day and night. That's right. And Nibiru, the spaceship. And they going to eat you day and night. That's all that's about to happen to you. Like I told you was going to happen to you. Hell, the devil told you he was going to do it to you. And now the devil and his buddies wander on the earth in their regular form as tall grays. Wait till the tall whites start walking around. And the tall lions. And the tall cat people. And the snake people. And the lizzies. And then the Draco. And there's so many. And the Nordics. Right? And the Atlanteans. And the whole 9 yards, the Palladians, who already marked them among you anyway. I can keep going. So stop being surprised, people. This is not a warning. That was to distract you, to get you the real thing, to get you to realize the shit I've been told you. They been here. They here. They started told. They're controlling it because they been here. And now when they run out of food, you're going to start seeing them. Food's running out. The harvest is almost ripe. Peace and love. It's not a warning. It is what it is. Don't fall for the hijack. You got to be smarter than your average bear. And I can't believe they actually got Kamal with that shit. Hey, Urban H, you had it right. Peace and love.